think like who were some of your like favorite X-Men growing up, bro?
Well, like Beast was one of them. Gambit. I like Jubilee. I gotta admit, I like some of like the trashiest.
What you liked about Jubilee?
No, I just thought her rain jacket was cool.
Yeah.
It was a disappointment, You grow up to find that out.
Gambit was a disappointment. He was probably stealing from the team members, I think.
I mean, but like he want nothing out of the ordinary for their team. Everybody come with drama. It was like a soap opera.
That's kind of like what I see the event, like the X-Men as, bro. They just
a soap opera.
They never had their shit together. Yeah.
No.
It's kind of like people in a rooming house together.
Yeah.
And you kind of just send them out on missions.
Go get the groceries. We had an argument in the parking lot. Why? Because he's a woman? Yeah. So? I mean, that's pretty much the relationship between, what's his name?
Wolverine and Cyclops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want the woman, you got the woman. And I'm alright with you knowing that I want the one that you got.
Wolverine did used to be one of my favorites because he just, I guess he was always with the shits. He always wanted to smoke.
What changed?
It got to be kind of borderline pathetic because it's...
Borderline pathetic.
Well, it was pathetic. Just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Like... That's somebody else's girl. They got a whole relationship. You trying to like interject yourself into that equation somehow. Like, I don't get it. And then on the side, you got Professor X that was looking at Jean Grey.
Mm-hmm. You're like a daughter to me.
Like,
right. Stepdaughter. I'm like, stop. I was wrong. The Evening Star is that quest.
Oh,
Alatrano.
You was wrong?
Yeah, I was wrong.
Who was it?
I don't know what that quest is that you talking about.
Dawn something. Okay, so yeah, cause I'm thinking about like who's been my favorites. I would say Wolverine. Who else is my favorite other than him? I ain't like none of them for real. Maybe Storm. I like Storm.
Storm don't even like Storm. That's what I had to be honest.
Storm don't like none of them. Sure.
She would throw herself from the skies. She would do one attack and be done. She like a Pidgey. At the end of its gust limit, it's just sad. Everything else after that is struggle.
Like when you take them and look at them how they function as a team. So usually they are on the run. They coming from broken homes or broken backgrounds. They need somebody to repair their mind, which Professor X step in.
No, he don't.
And he does a little manipulation.
Because he should be able to just fix them, but he doesn't. He sends them on some bullshit quest for him. He's like, I'll do this for you. And in exchange, you'll do this for me. And like, why else would you stay there? Unless he was like hypnotizing you to stay there. Like, their mansions suck. You mean dead ass. I mean, it's like, you get better living at the James. Just,
He's using Cerebro to find people. That's kind of stalkish.
I know that you're hurt. I'm like, why are you telling marketing through my mind? Like, I didn't ask for this commercial. Call 123 X-Men, and we'll be right there to help you out. It's like, no, I'm good.
What you have this?
You don't understand. I'm the professor. You need me. No, we don't. I think we'll be good.
I'm just looking at just how the X-Men come about, man. Like, he stalks for these people. He finds them. A lot of times they come from a broken home, broken backgrounds. And a lot of times their powers don't mesh together.
No.
There's no balance.
You try to force it, man.
Yeah, he just put them together and just say, make that shit work.
You're the X-Men! They say it with a whole lot of enthusiasm. They be like, yeah, about that, Professor. He's like, no, about nothing. You're the X-Men. That's it. End of discussion. Like trying to keep up with a conflict. You know, it's like a lot of the times they'll defect from him to go to the Brotherhood. You know, just to understand what it's like to hate freely.
That's what it goes to join the Brotherhood.
Like you can't hate people. We want to be people, so we can't hate them. And it's like, nah, we're better than that. And he's like, who said? It's like they're building laser beams out of my eyes. These things say that I'm better than you. But you trying to make us lesser? Fuck out of here. I'm the professor. It's like no one.
Think about how did Avengers recruit people? Like how did that joint come together, right?
They just throw out the invitation. Be like, yo, and not everybody gets one.
No, they approach you. Right. Yeah. You get the cardinal to the team leader will come to you and say,
I see what you
come
do
join
out
the
there.
Avengers.
We respect that shit. Come on and bang with us the long way, you know? But no. Everybody in the world, if you got a mutant power, is
qualified.
Yeah. You just gotta be a mutant. You ain't gotta be an exceptional human. Cause like Avengers take anybody. Like, well, not anybody.
X-Men.
The Avengers will take regardless of what you are, as long as you're exceptional.
Yeah.
X-Men stipulation is that you're an exceptional mutant. You know? It's like, or you've altered your body some way, you know, and they're like, close enough. You're as good as a mutant to us. It's like sad, bro.
We're short on good people, so.
You're as good as a mutant. It's like, that kind of sounds like you think that you guys are better. It's like, no. We're trash. It's like, why the self-deprecation? Because look at us. And he'll call him Beast. You're like, look at him. Beast. That's how he got that name. He knows what he looks like.
That's their lawyer, bro.
Beast? Nah, bro. He ain't nothing to them. He just stuck. He can't leave.
He be trying to fix himself half the time. That's what I'm saying. Like, how you got anybody on your team and he trying to fix the way he look?
Man, how you done met all of these different
He not happy with what he stuck with.
You met all these different people, all these different beings, and you still ain't found nobody that's gonna fix your fucked up visage. Come on now. That's on purpose.
And I'm gonna just say, put it out there, Wolverine kind of trash, low key.
Low key, high key.
High key. Let's just say high key. When he ever did any shit for this, like in any Avenger comic books, when has Wolverine ever did anything, like really pulled his weight with the Avengers?
You and I both know. Oh yeah, that one time he fought Prometheus.
He fought Prometheus? In the Avengers?
Oh no. Who did you ask about being in the Avengers?
When is Wolverine, when he ever been with the Avengers, has he pulled his weight and actually did something?
I can't say
he's
that
never
I can recall a time.
Yeah. Like even when he was, I think him and Storm, I don't think Beast was ever in the Avengers. I know he was in the Fantastic Four though. But yeah, I can't recall a time he ever put in any work or did anything. Like none of that seems to come to my head at all. And where they get their budget from? That's the next question that I got.
You talking about the X-Men?
Yeah, I know, like they got Tony Stark money over the Avengers, but like what, Charles Xavier.
Well, where'd you get it from, right?
Yeah, where is he getting his money from?
You're stealing it. We know this.
You ain't got into the minds of
going to the bank and be like, I don't know what bills you're talking about. Be making them forget. They can't see him when you go in there and take the money. He go in, clean on his wheelchair, and load it up on a little dolly in the back. He pull the whole trailer behind him.
Can't nobody see him.
Like, excuse me, sir.
Oh, they saw him, Bill.
La 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 la. Do the old Jedi mind trick bullshit.
Cause I'll be right, like, if you look at two of the Avengers you normally deal with, they fight people like Kang the Conqueror.
I mean, you mean
Thanos,
enemies, right?
Beyonders, yeah, they fighting cosmic level threats at this point. You don't even see them really bother with street level people.
They won't.
A street level person, like street level villain, will get bodied by them.
That's for like Spider-Man.
The X-Men always got to be around for some racist shit.
They tried to ask Spider-Man.
They rejected Spider-Man.
No,
when he came for them for help, they told him nah. They did try to recruit him. They tried to recruit him after they had played him.
Yeah,
and they saw how good he was. He was like, nah.
I'm better as a solo act. Y'all got a shit show.
He said, I see how y'all function.
Yeah, he's a yellow shit show. I'm good. I'll pass. That thing's annoying, dude.
I'm weak, bro. Y'all turn people down and then y'all ask them to come back. They're like, nah.
Please. I was wrong, okay? I said it. You happy? It's like, no. Why?
He said,
I said I was sorry. Like, that's your problem. You don't know how to forgive people.
That's just like, who do they have on their team that's as good as Tony Stark?
Are they supposed to?
I think they got somebody they can mess with.
Computers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got fucking what that clown ass Beast.
Beast ain't on the computer. Well, he did build a jet, yeah.
Like, we need a pilot. Quick, get the
freak. You gotta give him respect though, because that ship can go out in space though.
That ain't on him. Guys, they be like getting other people to get their machinery up to code.
You ain't never heard of the Avengers almost dying in their training room.
No. Man, the damn
the X-Men about to die half the time.
X-Men be ready to die flying their own ship.
New training area features, combo damage. That's cool. Yeah, they be ready to die half the time they get in the danger room.
Nice. You put them on their ship, they get ready to die. Oh, we're about to crash. Like, again. Like, Logan's been drinking. Again. Bruh, why are you here? Y'all better have a fucking turf war and stop this bull. You see that?
Yeah.
Why would he come in and just start fighting me? Ain't doing his job.
What about, like, you look at the Avengers, no, look at the normal lineup. So you got Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey, standard. We ain't from Phoenix. Standard Jean, Storm, Beast, Nightcrawler, Colossus. Yeah, it's just like I said. It's just not impressive, man. It's kind of like when you look at the Avengers, they're kind of like the cheerleaders and the jocks.
What, the Avengers?
And then the X-Men are kind of like
the weird kids.
Under the bleachers. Hide underneath the bleachers. Ain't did shit with their life.
Mood apathetic. Wolverine he the kid that got really hard social, like home life.
Like I think Professor X is low key out of pocket.
Low key
Hockey. I mean, as you think about it, right? So if people are making 20-foot tall robots to kill y'all,
you should probably die.
They not trying to talk to y'all. Like, you probably do want to go ahead and side with Magneto. Like, maybe he ain't tripping. Just maybe. Maybe him as Killmonger-ish, and you should probably want to follow suit. Because this whole thing is, we'll be just like them if we, sink to their level. But I'm like, nah, this is self-preservation.
Yeah, like, we just want to survive, bro. Like that weird shit that you want.
And I'm gonna be honest though, Magneto he was scraping the bottom of the barrel with the Brotherhood of Mutants.
Hell the fuck yeah, bro. He had Fat Dirty Bastard as his
his muscle.
As his muscle, yeah.
The Blob.
Toad was like one of his go-tos. Come on, dude. Like, you can't do better than that.
I always question that.
He a narcissist.
He ain't want nobody else on the team good as him.
Nobody better.
That makes some sense though.
He could have had Lady Frost.
Cause I'm like, bro, how do you have Toad and the Blob on your squad? I forgot who else was with him.
He had Mystique. That was the only other one. He was like, I have a bad bitch.
She was the most competent.
Mm-hmm.
And her.
See, he wasn't sexist. That wasn't his thing. He was narcissistic. He wasn't afraid of having a lady to share the spotlight with. But you can't compare him with the Blob,
That's pathetic.
He couldn't even really fuck with Juggernaut like that. Not because Juggernaut was mediocre. He insisted that Juggernaut be mediocre.
Juggernaut would team up just for the spite. Just to
feel
spite
like
Charles.
Juggernaut would have probably been alright, like, or been better off if it wasn't for Magneto.
Magneto ain't had no bearings on Juggernaut.
You don't think so?
Juggernaut out of pettiness was doing to Charles. Because that started from their childhood. His dad was trying to, like, Charles' mom had money. And,
he was trying to secure the bag for his son.
Kane's father he was trying to secure the bag for himself. And Kane was messing it up. So he used to beat on Kane. And then he ended up sending him off to, like, some, boarding school. Mm-hmm. And then they met later on. They were in Vietnam together. And that's when they found that joint in the temple. So their relationship was already trash. Because he still was harboring stuff he had, like, from childhood.
I'm still gonna say that's Professor's fault.
It is. He used to read his mind and embarrassed him or something. So he was like, "Hey man," he was like, "Nah." So I don't know, man. I don't. I just can't. I can't understand that. Like, they still fighting over the same stupid stuff when they could just turn on everybody if they wanted to, but they choose to, I guess, make it difficult from the X-Men standpoint. Like, they just, like, I watch X-Men Dark Phoenix, bro. They can't even get the movies right. Not Dark Phoenix. I saw Apocalypse. Like, Apocalypse straight up looked like Ivan Ooze. He didn't even do much that whole movie. The highlights of that movie was the Quicksilver scene, Quicksilver versus Apocalypse, Jean versus Apocalypse, and some of the Horseman stuff, but they didn't even know what they want to do with Storm in that movie. And that's another problem that I got. Like, you got somebody like a character like Storm, she really technically shouldn't never be in the comic books, like, be involved.
Why do you say that?
Her power level is way above the rest of her teammates, like on a regular. Like, that never seemed to. Like, I'm just looking at their power sets. They never matched up.
Her power set ain't all of that in comparison, because she be half-assing her shit, bro. Like I said, she got a very short limit, especially when on that team. If anything, if she's worth a damn, she's only worth a damn when she's not on that team. Anybody that's associated with that team just gets sandbagged. Logan,
you get sandbagged as a buff. You get the buff.
Yeah, by himself, he can kill. He can throw hands with Hulk. On that team, he's a drunk. On that team, he cries. He hides from the enemy.
He don't get drunk when he on the Avengers or Fantastic Four.
No, bro, he be chilling. He be getting business handled. When he be there, he be in his feelings. He be draped up.
Y'all don't think you've ever seen him in, like, that sort of position? That Palico looks dope.
Thank you, good.
I don't think you ever seen him in that sort of position, though, when he was on the Fantastic Four or the Avengers. Like you said, drunk, messed up, crying.
Same with his weapon on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, I've never known the Avengers to have any sort of, like, inside drama, not to that extent.
So you mistaken him for a Palico when really he's a Mamoto.
Your Mamoto from Zach. Shout outs to Zach Bell.
Yeah.
You gotta catch that spell.
I'm certain. Okay.
Was that fireworks or gunshots?
Nah, it's gunshots. You know where you at. Don't act like you don't now.
Yeah, but Beast carried X-Men Apocalypse on his back.
Beast carried his
He made the jet. He did all that. Yeah, I just think, man, it's just super unfortunate. I don't know where you thought was trying to run it.
He was supposed to be facing Matt.
Was he?
But of course, he took a long way around.
Yeah, anybody that's watching right now, if you got a favorite X-Men or a favorite Avenger, or if you're on Team X-Men or Team Avengers, make sure to drop that in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. Of course, as you know, I'm already on Team Avengers. As far as I look at it, just going down the list, they always professional. They have a more professional team. Everybody excels at certain stuff. Like you got Tony Stark, he's the tech guy. He can fly around. He can go in outer space. He got tech stuff on lock. You got
better than Batman.
Yeah.
In my own personal opinion.
Oh, here's
Batman just a old play on Sherlock Holmes.
Let's get in this one. I saw somebody do this one the other day. Batman versus Dr. Doom.
Dr. fucking Doom.
Thank you. I would say too. I say because a lot of times people try to say you give Batman prep, then he can probably beat anybody.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
prep. Like if
you give Dr. Doom prep. Dr. Doom with prep kept everybody from dying in Secret Wars. When he stole the powers when he killed the Beyonders and took their powers, he used the Molecule Man to do it.
That's sick.
Let's go ahead and just segue into this one. Because we already know how we feel versus Avengers and X-Men. Should Batman be qualified to even be a hero?
Oh, fuck no. He barely a hero.
I don't think he ever should be, man. I think I had an argument with somebody before about what good is it if you beat up somebody, you lock them up at Arkham, and they get out the next week?
Yeah, they get out the same day. Nice. All they had to do is have a couple of people waited outside, dressed in some fucking mascot costumes, and they out. Like, we out here.
You see the Joker always hitting him upside the head with a crowbar and getting out. I think that's definitely always been one of my biggest issues with Batman. I'm like, what's the point in somebody even wanting to move to Gotham in the first place if they know these villains are always doing what they're doing, getting out the next day, just so they can, I don't know, cause some more shit. Like, it's like no benefit to even moving out there ever. Like never ever. And then look when you got real battles like like they had in that movie with Doomsday. He's sitting there fighting Superman and Wonder Woman. Batman just sitting back. Like, I'm gonna let y'all handle that.
Help me. I need to fly. Like, if you don't catch me, I'll fall. It's like, bro, like, go sit down. You're honestly more of like a hindrance than you are an asset.
Though I still will put the Justice League over the X-Men.
And if his thing is his big brain and that's what gives him the ups, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like, you don't need to leave the command center. If that's all you got is a will to fight crime, you're asking to stay right the fuck there in the command center, watching the knobs.
All right, so I'm just thinking if we just objectively look at each X-Man just to dissect them and what they bring to the team. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so Wolverine, you're a train killer, heightened sense of smell, heightened sense of hearing, sight.
Jean Grey is a hoe.
He's he's a hoe too. Wolverine's a hoe.
How?
Wolverine tried to mess with everybody, bro.
Who?
He didn't try to mess with Jean, Storm.
You know what? You putting that on him. They try and mess with him. All right, he got eyes for one woman. That's the woman he cried about at night.
Jean.
Yeah, exactly. We all know Jean who Jean Grey is, not because of the important role that she plays in the show, but because that's the woman that Logan can't get enough of.
So he has a metal skeleton, even though that doesn't help them against their most, fearsome adversary, which is Magneto, who control metal. That helps a lot. Mm-hmm. He's pretty much non-existent when those battles show up, or it doesn't make sense why he would be on the front lines.
Who?
When they got
he can still be there. getting fucked up. I remember that one time Magneto was like, "Look, I'm going to show you exactly why you need to take
You
several
should be
seats."
here.
No, I'm gonna show you. Like, give me a second.
When he told me, ripped his adamantium out of his body. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. And that's the time when Xavier snapped. And see, that just shows, man, like, he had some issues with that self-control going on there when he brought that onslaught about. Which is a pretty cool power set. It's cool like they had somebody like Wolverine on the team. He was actually a power character that they needed.
He's just a macho man.
They needed that edge. They didn't have that edge at first.
You said they weren't edgy enough.
Nah.
We're not edgy enough.
Actually, they were pretty wholesome. So
a hard-boiled attitude.
I think when Wolverine showed, that's when really the fuckery started. Think about the X-Men before. So what was the original X-Men? Let's think about the original team. Yeah,
Colossus.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Colossus. You wanted the original. You had it was Beast, Jean, Cyclops, Angel, Iceman. Am I missing somebody else? I think that was the original. Like, that was a pretty wholesome team as far as just like how they function and all that kind of stuff. Everything was cool. It was rounded. Charles Xavier could control that. He could mold it. And then they started adding on other people that was just, I don't know. Wolverine started popping up. He slid in it. It wasn't even bad with Storm. That was still a good touch. But you get Wolverine. You got Gambit. He started coming in there real shady.
He came in and smashed Logan's other option.
Who?
Rogue.
Oh, Rogue. So Rogue came in there.
Which honestly never should have been an option for him. Come on, man.
She won't have nobody's option.
She was Gambit's.
What the hell was that anyway? Because nothing happened but that.
Yeah, it did. Lots of booty calls.
How?
They had some late night rumbles.
That ain't how it worked. That ain't how any of this worked. So then you had Rogue. I don't even know how that was supposed to. That didn't even work out. That was. It was just like I said, just fuckery and drama, bro. How half the team messing with each other and they all on the same team together?
See, who was messing with Beast though?
See, that was their. No, he was talking to.
Nigga, you ready for the answer?
He was talking to a scientist.
Nah, he was talking to the professor. Professor was in his head making him think that somebody was there that won't. Nobody wants his ugly ass.
That's what he told him?
He was like, no one wants you.
He said, nobody wants your ugly ass, Beast.
I want you, Beast.
That's trash.
I want you as a colleague. I want you as an X-Men.
Nah. That's good.
You know what?
Nobody loves me, Professor. No, but he said Beast and Professor had a fling. Okay, you got Beast.
That's their life together.
He has the superhuman strength. He's smart. He know about the law. He there to protect them in case they get in trouble. You know, he always in the courtroom. You got Colossus.
He always got charges against him.
You know, he's nice, but then he's a strong guy on the team. He's made of metal too, so I don't know how that's going to really help against Magneto. But then you got Cyclops. His beams, they come from another dimension.
Cyclops, his
beams. You know. Nobody respects his authority.
No, and he's a leader of the group. Transformed by the norm of the nuclear group.
Him and Professor X always having issues, bro. I think he at least killed him once in the comic books. Like that's some dysfunction right there. And Jean Grey, bro. Like I don't ever hear her doing about nothing. It's always the Phoenix, bro. And that's what I'm getting tired of too with the X-Men. Like they always recycle that. Like it's something going on with the Phoenix every damn time.
Oh, it's the Phoenix Force. It's the strongest thing we got.
Yeah, the Phoenix is back.
What makes us relevant?
For
whatever reason, the Phoenix Force loves us because it loves drama. No, it doesn't.
He said it keeps coming back because it loves drama.
Come on, bro. Like, what is the Phoenix Force outside of like just one drama-filled entity?
You people are fucked up. That's why it keeps coming back.
It thrives off of negative energy, bro. It's just like y'all are just full of it. It's like we need the most problematic group in the cosmos. We need the energy to feed the Dark Phoenix. It's like Scream Phoenix. Whole team needs Bell, Scream Phoenix.
So, Professor X is the strongest telepath. That's cool. Or one of the strongest telepaths in the world. The thing is, when you look at the Avengers, though, you got Tony Stark, the super genius tech head dude that has he has a suit of armor, flying suit of armor. Steve Rogers, Captain America, who's the strategist superhuman. Two guys with leadership qualities. You got one dude too with the money.
Steve Rogers?
Yeah.
Who that?
Here, Dexter.
Who?
We're not talking about the movies. We're talking about the comic books.
Even then.
You telling me Dexter, Captain America wouldn't be able to stunt on the X-Men? Are you telling me you think Captain America couldn't stunt on any X-Men member?
Captain America, based off of his own lore, should not be any stronger than Logan. Shouldn't be stronger than Logan. So how is he running hands with anybody?
On the X-Men?
Ron. First off, Wolverine by himself should be able to disembowel Captain America.
Kenny though.
I'm tired of him getting props where he don't deserve them, bro.
Kenny though.
He should, yes. He should.
Kenny though.
I have a vibranium shield. I can throw it at you. Nah,
Is Beast checking Captain America?
I want like we.
That's the question. Is Beast checking Captain America?
He should be able to.
Can he check him though? In your opinion, like right now, what you see happening though, right currently, statistics stacking them up. Can he check them? Thank you. You know that's. I mean, all the while you try to defend him out of nowhere because I talk about Steve Rogers. See, my brother has a hatred towards Steve Rogers because he still is harking on to the things from the movie.
No, Captain America, not just of the MCU. Captain America is trash. Like if you break down his stats, he's trash. Like he's guard. I don't know why we pretend like he's worth a damn when we know he's not. He ain't.
Who checking him in on the X-Men team?
I already named I'd have named a handful that can dust him. Rogue could dust him, easy. Storm could dust him, easy. Beast could dust him, easy. He ain't got no mental fortitude to protect him. Who else could? The man in the fucking wheelchair, Professor X, could dust him, easy. Jubilee just got to get excited with the fireworks. He is the one person on the Avengers team that does not deserve his seat.
Nah, you need to take that back.
Nope.
Hawkeye.
No, Hawkeye could dust him.
You a lie.
Oh, am I? He don't miss his targets. He don't miss his targets. What took out Captain America? What killed him?
Who killed Captain America?
What killed him?
Somebody shot him in the head when he was
no. Just say what was it? What was it?
It was a bullet.
A bullet.
Yeah.
Killed him. So a man with impeccable aim can take out Captain America. Now, if someone shot Wolverine in the head, what would happen?
He'd come back.
He ain't going nowhere. He'd be perfectly fine.
But there's other characters that's on that team, on that Avengers team. No, I'm sorry, not. There's other people on the X-Men team that get shot in the head and they die though. Am I right or wrong?
You said only who?
There's a good number of people that's on the X-Men and get shot in the head and die. But here's the counter. Here's the counter question though. Are there a good number of people on the Avengers though that can get shot in the head and don't die?
Yes.
That's why I like the Avengers.
Yes.
They are built for the shits. They are the real superheroes. They not there to make you try to accept them. Hell, half of them stronger than the mutants, and people don't be racist towards them, do they? Cause they scared. They know. Their headquarters right there, man.
Openly, bro.
Yeah.
They look at him as a symbol of hope because they know how effed everything else is.
With the right public relations, people cool with the Hulk. He worse than everybody.
I got a ticket. I don't know what the ticket was because I clicked through it.
People are like, thanks, Hulk. He done destroy half your block, but y'all good.
No problem. freak. Be like, yeah, for sure.
Talk to that.
Freak in the morning. Look, Hulk be like.
They tried to talk to him. I think they tried to question him one time before about joining the X-Men. Possibly, they said because you're not, technically you are kind of like a mutant. But he's like, nah.
No.
Because y'all ain't.
Not a mutant.
I ain't built like y'all.
I wasn't born this way. I'm a freak.
Good.
Like I made.
That's what he told him. He said, I did this to myself.
Yeah.
He said that. He made that up on the fly to disqualify himself from being part of them, though.
He don't want to. He don't want to be.
Yeah.
He don't want that association.
He don't want that association.
You can't blame him. You can't blame him.
He disrespected them when the Hulk showed up
Yes.
on the X-Men's mansion and questioned Professor X because he thought they had something to do with the Illuminati.
You might as well help me do this.
Who answered the door? It was Beast.
What else you doing?
I need a Sky Emerald. I need a Sky Emerald from the
You
thing.
can get one crafted from the lady.
That's what I'm here talking to, but I don't see the thing.
You're in the wrong place, first off. Yeah. You gotta go look for Zenogre. That's his thing. Got a Sky Emerald, I think.
There we go.
Now you only have 3
I don't even know what you need them for.
for those. For making that shit.
What?
For making the import.
I thought it was something else.
Parts.
I thought it was like an armor piece.
I don't think so.
Nah, I'm just looking at it, it's just like you got this Gamma free that can easily lift 100 tons in a calm state. Like, you got a character like that, he can't die. His healing factor is on Wolverine's level,
Yeah,
if not worse.
Exactly.
It's actually better than Wolverine's.
Yeah, because when he bleeds, he can actually start new Earth. Like plants will grow. What you call it? Get blood on the ground. Bub. It's like why you doing all of this extra shit?
I'm going back to Canada.
He be laying behind a tree smoking, like
Doing
see him
fight.
on the field fighting. He bleed down on the side.
Why you
got a cigarette in his mouth. It's like you'd heal quicker if you weren't smoking. You'd be like, fuck you. You're like, tell that to my new
Fuck you, Scott.
He's like, I'm a Marlboro man.
I'm a Marlboro man.
That's what I do.
You keep a picture of Gene.
Like, he don't even hide it. He keep it in a locket, an open face locket around his neck. He just go talk to Cyclops. This morning, I woke up and I touched myself to this picture of your wife. It's like, really Wolverine's like,
Wait, that's
I
not.
got no shame about it.
Did I not just make this, bro?
Huh?
I thought I just made that.
They say they're ugly shit because I'm drunk in the bits. I said, no, I'll just sing without it. Remix some J. Cole.
Yeah, you got that. You got Black Panther. Just as smart as Tony Stark. So they got 2 people with the money.
Two people with intelligence and resources. Whereas if you look at what's the name of that one show? Because I want to hop away from the Marvel universe and just shit on the DC universe for a little while. Let's start with their movies. Hold up, let's start there.
Oh, you ain't like Justice League?
Justice League is garbage. Like the MCU Justice League, absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Whole trash can, whole dumpster fire. Throw the babies in it.
You call it the MCU Justice League?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, the MCU.
Well, they come out with that Zack Snyder remake.
Because
it's supposed to be his version because they actually scalped his movie. Like they gutted his movie and had somebody else take over.
Why? Because he said some weird shit, or is that the other dude?
Nah, that's the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, they all be working on the same movies. They be using the same directors and shit, so I get confused.
James Gunn. But
satisfy me.
what's your issue with the Justice League movies? You ain't feeling what?
Bro, I can't even watch them shits. They're terrible.
I think it's better than Apocalypse though.
Ben Affleck, they sealed their fate on that one.
He bought the bank. Did you see that one? Did he said, "How'd you fix the house?" He's like, "I would have went to the bank." He's like, "I bought the bank." I was like, "Oh." He had to flex real quick, bro. He wasn't there for the other fights, bro. He had to do something at the end.
He trash, bro. Did you see when he was killing people? When you start doing that?
When he lost people? Robin. Because Joker killed him. So, you know, he went to the dark side and stuff.
I'm just disappointed, man. I tried. I really did. I gave it my all. I wanted to believe that they would do something.
So, it looks like I can't make a Zenogre scam roll, Dexter.
Why not? You ain't got enough Zenogre parts to craft it, huh?
I'm guessing that's what it is. I got the Zenogre, Stinking Zenogre one, but I don't have the other one.
So you admit you don't play enough of the right type of missions there, huh?
You can say that.
Yeah, let's fight some of these auxiliary monsters.
Is that
I just want to get I need to get my level up anyway.
Well, you set it up. I need to fight a Zenogre apparently.
You set it up.
Which one do you get it from though?
I'm working on something, huh?
Which one do you get it from? Is it the let me look it up. Sure I can. Scam roll. Okay. Like, if I'm looking at it here, they're gonna reboot. They're gonna reboot Justice League. They're gonna use Flash to do it.
The Flashpoint paradox bullshit.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get the Flash movie, and they're gonna get Flash to reboot the DC universe. Which should, I guess, fix any issues you might have with it. Like, what do you got an issue with the casting, with the villains? Like, what is it that you're not feeling?
I don't like any of it, bro. If we go back to the individual movies, which they did no time in developing, they just went straight into doing a fucking Justice League movie. If we break back away from that, we do even just the individuals. Let's go with the better liked of all the movies, which would be your Wonder Woman franchise. You went straight into fighting a god. You know?
Doing Ares.
Yeah, you didn't fight Cheetah. You didn't fight, any of the low tier.
She fighting Cheetah in this next one.
Why?
To her, she was a goddess.
Cheetah was about as common a criminal as fucking Poison Ivy.
She was. They bumping her up, I'm assuming.
How much would we bet they gonna make her black? She's a black goddess. Because they need to keep up with the Black Panther. So they're gonna make the one cat figure that they have a black woman and be like, Black Panther.
Is she gonna be bad, like, because of circumstances?
She'll be bad because she's a god, and that's what she gotta do for some. Like, they didn't even express Ares' qualms very well. It's just what he do, Oh, I gotta defeat him. I gotta fight the good fight. It's like, please go, please, just die, all of y'all. Aquaman, terrible. Why y'all choose that man?
Oh, you like Jason Momoa's Aquaman?
No.
He's a bro.
Ron.
He turned Aquaman to
when
a bro.
Aquaman look like that? Ever. So y'all gonna ride off the hills of Moana. Got you. Moana.
So you said the dude that played Ocean Master should have probably been Aquaman.
Ocean Master? Who's Ocean Master?
His brother in the movie.
Got you, yeah. Somebody like him.
I said he should have been a good Dr. Doom.
Ocean Master. Ugh.
Remember that's what he called himself.
That's so awful. Ugh.
Somebody in working for DC said that'd have been a good name.
His mother in that fucking...
What's your name? Huh? His mom in the movie? Yeah. She was badass. She challenged the Kraken.
No, bro, you don't just fight the Kraken just to be fighting the Kraken and live to tell the story every time. How many times you fought it? Oh, I just been down here fighting the Kraken since I disappeared when you were a boy. Necessary.
Somebody saw that and said that's badass, put it in. Cause she was the queen.
Bro, I could be getting this story all wrong. I didn't enjoy it. I went to the movies and didn't enjoy it enough to remember it all. It's bad. They threw the Kraken in the first fucking movie, bro. It's like, what's the worst thing that you could find in the water?
Yeah. I would have probably waited until at least the second or third movie to introduce that Kraken.
You know, they just rushed everything. They rushed every single movie. It was just trash, just garbage. And Ben Affleck as Batman, I don't care how many times I have to say it. I don't even care if you try to give me an old Batman. You know who would have been a good old Batman? Believe it or not, to me.
They said they gonna put the original in there actually in the next movie.
Stay with me on this one though. But Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves as Batman
would have made a fucking
he's stiff enough.
Awesome Batman.
Because Keanu Reeves, like, I like his acting, like certain things he can do. As far as his acting range, though, as far as giving you, like, I guess maybe higher ranges of acting. What's the word? What's the word I want to use? He's a very bad, like you said, he's a very Batman type dude.
He would have done that shit awesomely. Like
he knows action too.
Yeah, if you watched him in John Wick,
yeah,
you know, like
perfect.
He fucks it up each and every time. And if you would have just take that, be like, just be a little more solemn, you know. And wear this latex suit. Fucking perfect Batman. He'd be flipping around doing all of this, you know, all of that.
But
good
you know,
shit. You know,
Keanu's going to Marvel instead.
Who has?
No, he said he wants to. So they've been working some stuff out behind the scenes. I think they might make Keanu Adam Warlock. I don't know how that's going to work. Because I'd probably rather, like you said, see him to be somebody who's more physical, like with the physicality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would like to see him like a Winter Soldier-esque type character, which you would want to see for him. Moon Knight, you see Keanu Reeves doing that, right?
Yeah. They just never should have put fucking Batman and Ben Affleck together. That's like that's like casting what's the dude's name? Terrible actor. I ain't gonna say he's a terrible actor. He just never should be in any action movies. Ghost Rider.
Oh, Nicolas Cage was
Nicolas
Ghost Rider.
Cage. I want to call him Johnny Cage so bad. Yeah, Nicolas Cage never should have been a Ghost Rider.
If my boy Foley Brown's back, you can put Brendan Fraser in something.
Is it Fraser Crane?
No, Brendan Fraser, the dude used to play in those Journey to Center Earth type movies.
Oh yeah. Oh,
because he used to do a lot of
really good. Like, if DC really wanted to do something, I would say that they should have started with the Beatles.
Some Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle, Black Beetle, and all of them. Like, they should have started off with the Beatles and just taking that approach, because you got a lot more of an entertaining story that children can watch.
Yeah.
You keep bringing the same old, tired, worn out.
Because DC,
bullshit.
this one with the Justice League, I'm getting the vibes that y'all like late 30s.
Join me on this mission.
I'm sorry, okay. Late 30s, in your 40s. Are you in arena or what?
No. You're
no. Yeah, like late 30s, like early 40s, or in your mid 40s type stuff. It's just like the approach they had to the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like y'all tired, y'all done, y'all just bodying stuff. I can't join you, bro.
Oh, it's a one person mission.
I need that daggone sky mode. I don't know. That's kind of like my perspective on them. Like you said, it's not marketable to a certain with what we got.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't have my weapon. I got the same weapon I've been had though. Just to let you know, I might have to I'll probably move my decorations around.
That's fine.
But yeah, it's just real dark. And I know like a lot of people want to go with dark stories, but at the same time, like y'all went straight for fighting Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what y'all really want to do? You plan on bringing Darkseid back after this at some point? Now, who's worse than Darkseid?
That's what I mean.
Y'all gonna fight Brainiac next?
No, rush it. Like, they took their time. They made it all the way through Ultron. They made their way through fucking what was it? They even invested time in Ant-Man. So it's like they really did take their time and drag their feet into giving you a good story progression up to the bad. And he ain't even the biggest bad.
No,
you know, he's
not.
just one of them.
Yeah, Thanos wasn't even the worst.
And they gave us people in good time. You know, what was the other dude from the Guardians of the Galaxy?
You're talking about
You know what I'm talking about.
Ego.
No. The one with the hood.
Ronan. That's a good one.
You know, like they took their time and gave us people that were memorable. You know, folks that didn't always get spotlight.
Yeah.
You gave us every like come on, you gave us the
Doomsday.
obvious ones.
We got Doomsday, and then we got Steppenwolf. Then
Aquaman's first movie, he beat and overthrew the person who was running everything in the sea, and the Kraken. Matter of fact, he tamed the Kraken in the very first movie. Fuck out of here! No, it's no good. It's no good. I'm going on my tangents, but
yeah, that was kind of like my issue with it, because like you said, where do you build off from there at that point? Like, we know that we're hearing Kang the Conqueror is going to be the Avengers' next enemy, which he's a dangerous enemy because he can mess with time and space and all this other kind of crazy stuff. And then more than likely after Kang, you have Galactus. And then after Galactus, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff as far as the cosmic element that you can add that can be tough.
you said as far as the Cosby element?
Bill Cosby coming to the MCU? Nah.
Oh yeah. You ain't ready.
Nah, we ain't ready. We ain't ready for that.
You ain't ready for that.
No.
You see, I came to claim life and blah. I'm like, nah.
He said, nah. He said, no, sir. I don't want none. Sir, please.
You trying to find the
Did you need me to pull a friendship charm, or I can just use my dragon?
I'm gonna use this build here.
You didn't answer my question.
You asked me, man.
Did you want me to use friendship charm, or am I going to run my jewel?
Friendship. You're not great enough on your own to be talking about I'm gonna do this over here and you do that over there.
Well, last time
you ain't strong enough.
You were supposed to have been healing me while I was attacking. Remember that we had that one game plan last time? So I'm just trying to figure out what the game plan was this time.
I went in there and I didn't have the healing charm. I told you that. And then I went back the next time and I had it. So you can't hold it against me when I admit my feats, man.
So we're just going to be healing each other this time?
I'm going to heal you. You heal me.
It's like go
get your rock steady mantle.
Nah, I told you I don't trust that rock steady mantle for good reasons.
You don't trust it, but you ain't come up with a better plan. So we're gonna do it the way that I want to do it now. Alright? Get your rock steady in your temporal.
We gonna die, bro.
We might. But it's worth it. It's worth it if you get to live. Can I get an amen? Na 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 na. Hey ladies.
You ever think about trying your evasion mantle?
Yeah, I told you to try that the other day.
Against Electron?
Yes. Yes, I did.
How well did it suit you?
I didn't use it. I told you to do it.
Y'all do it this time.
Why you gonna do it this time? Do what I'm asking you to do this time.
Rock steady mantle. Are you serious?
Yes. I got a Phelan insurance and I'm not trying to waste it.
Yeah, I ain't trying to waste nothing either.
You ain't got a Phelan insurance. Don't waste my stuff trying to practice your little evasion, man.
You don't know what I got.
What I done told you.
You don't know
what I need you to do.
What I got.
Do it so we can get it done.
That's what you don't know.
Do it to get it done. I'm the done.
So I'm only pushing 270 dragons, let you know.
270?
Yeah,
that ain't my fault that you weak. You're stronger than me. And you're weak.
This ain't no
what that kind of faith that give you for me? Huh? What kind of faith that give you for me if you can't do it? You stronger than me.
It's a no
What's your level? What's your level?
190. No, ain't on 190. There you go.
I can't see that, so you have to.
265.
265?
Yeah.
No, what's your master rank?
Oh, master rank is 156.
156. What
jewels are we running here?
Oh, you want to know what visuals I got?
Yeah, so we can have the best chance of
I got
this.
critical eye on 5. I got
Nice.
wide range on 6. On 5. I got divine blessing on 5. Tremor resistance, health boost, and tool specialist on 3. Agitator and heroics on 2. Recovery speed on 1. Airborne, resuscitate, constitution, free meal, and flinch free.
I think we
With
should
fortify.
be good. Let me make sure I got my bomb set.
I throw on fortify so that when I die,
Nah, I ain't
I
got
come
that.
back stronger for you. I think I might change fortify to something else. Change it with.
Let me make some bombs real quick. Let me make a barrel bombs. Anything that you would look forward to, like as far as this, when they come out with the, we know eventually the X-Men coming out, but anything you'd like to see implemented from the get-go for the X-Men?
Are they coming back?
Yeah, I'm sure eventually they're coming.
Just better use of the characters that they have, man.
Like, who you trying to see in the main lineup when they first start? Or you want them to go the OG route?
Yeah, pretty much. Like they need to. Like for one, you got a couple of Omega level mutants that bang with them, you know, but y'all don't show any proof that they're anything close to an Omega level mutant. Y'all just level them out as being like rookie trash, you know. So it's like, come on, man, do something better than like the Bible camp versions of what y'all gave us. Need something better. Need something more.
One takeaway I can say, at least I can appreciate DC for, is their fight scenes and the power sets for their characters. They aren't slow. Like you can see the godlike powers that they have compared to other people. Yeah, in the movies. Yeah, like their power set, the way they go about using their powers, as far as the speed and just the raw strength, is definitely different from the way Marvel gets down with it.
But the way that DC does it outshadows
It's like a video
other
game.
people.
That's what it looks like.
It outshadows other people.
Yeah,
only
because that's
a
why
few
Batman
people
couldn't participate.
Get any type of
because
like life. It's like
he couldn't participate in that level of fighting.
you can't fly and you can't punch, then you ain't shit.
And he can't move at Mach speeds. Like they moving at Mach speeds across the screen.
One thing I like with Marvel is that they make it appear as though Captain America can keep up with Thor. We know that's not true. If you're underneath Thor's hammer and he comes down from the sky to crack you, you get flattened underneath your shield. You don't get to reflect it. We saw that bullshit, you know, but I can appreciate it because it was for the cinema. Ain't that right, baby boy? For the cinema. Yeah.
All right, I think we done ragging, like for real on them. Again, if you haven't done